Bible is a complex and multifaceted text that has been interpreted and reinterpreted throughout history. However, in today's world, many people rely on mainstream media to inform their understanding of the Bible and its teachings. Unfortunately, this can be a flawed approach, as mainstream media often presents a distorted or superficial view of the Bible's lessons. There are several reasons why you will never learn the true lessons of the Bible from mainstream media. Firstly, mainstream media is often driven by ratings and advertising revenue, which can lead to a sensationalized or watered-down portrayal of the Bible's teachings. News outlets and television shows may focus on the most provocative or attention-grabbing aspects of the Bible, such as stories of violence or morally ambiguous characters, while ignoring the deeper themes and symbolism that underlie the text. This can create a caricatured or simplistic understanding of the Bible, which fails to capture its nuances and complexities. Furthermore, mainstream media often approaches the Bible from a secular or liberal perspective, which can be at odds with the traditional or conservative interpretations that are more commonly associated with the text. This can result in a biased or slanted presentation of the Bible's teachings, which may emphasize certain aspects of the text while downplaying or ignoring others. For example, a news outlet may focus on the Bible's teachings on social justice or compassion, while neglecting its teachings on sin, repentance, or personal responsibility. Another issue with relying on mainstream media to learn about the Bible is that it often presents a fragmented or disjointed view of the text. The Bible is a cohesive and integrated work, with different books and passages that are meant to be read and understood in relation to one another. However, mainstream media may cherry-pick certain verses or stories, presenting them in isolation from their broader context. This can create a confusing or contradictory understanding of the Bible, as different passages may seem to convey different messages or themes. In addition, mainstream media often relies on experts or commentators who may not be familiar with the biblical text or its historical and cultural context. These commentators may offer superficial or misleading interpretations of the Bible, which can be misleading or deceiving to audiences. For example, a talk show host may invite a guest to discuss the Bible's teachings on a particular topic, without ensuring that the guest has a deep understanding of the text or its underlying themes. Finally, mainstream media is often constrained by its own limitations and biases, which can prevent it from presenting a balanced or comprehensive view of the Bible. For example, a news outlet may be owned by a corporation with its own ideological or theological agenda, which can influence the way that the Bible is presented and interpreted. Similarly, a television show may be constrained by its own format or genre, which can limit its ability to explore the Bible's teachings in a nuanced or in-depth way. In contrast, a more authentic and meaningful understanding of the Bible can be gained through personal study, prayer, and reflection. By reading the Bible itself, rather than relying on secondary sources or interpretations, individuals can gain a deeper appreciation for its themes, symbolism, and teachings. Additionally, seeking out commentary and guidance from qualified scholars, pastors, or theologians can provide a more nuanced and informed understanding of the text. Ultimately, the true lessons of the Bible can only be learned through a personal and immersive engagement with the text itself. While mainstream media may provide a starting point or introduction to the Bible, it is unlikely to provide a comprehensive or accurate understanding of its teachings. By recognizing the limitations and biases of mainstream media, individuals can take the first step towards a deeper and more meaningful understanding of the Bible, one that is grounded in personal study, prayer, and reflection.